What's a star next to your name mean for the starting lineups? Oh, because I got a gold star. I got the gold star and then some two other people got
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Patrick Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Johnson.
No balls and one strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Number 42.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Patrick Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Goldschmidt has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Story.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Calhoun going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the...
Oh, no. No, he didn't. It looked like he did. I guess he did. Damn.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Cole Calhoun.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. A leap, but it's off his glove. Bader rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Dropped it. I was like, oh,
Play ball.
Striding in once again, Patrick Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Patrick Johnson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now at the plate, Garrett Henson. And their runners at the corners now.
Number 42.
The 3-2 pitch on the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Roll. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
DeYoung backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. The 2-2. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
David Dahl.
The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-2, the final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
18 runners on base.
A fine Friday night to you.
Let's play ball. 3.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out? At the plate, Patrick Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder,
First offering on its way.
Johnson.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming
Play
together.
ball. That's ball 4.
Settling in now, Patrick Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnson.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Tanner is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Play ball. Out.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
The right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Look, play ball. He's safe.
Digging in, Patrick
The
Johnson.
center fielder, number 33.
First pitch of the
Patrick
at-bat on its way.
Johnson.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Now at the plate, Garrett Nelson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Arenado.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
People behind me struck out while I was on second. I was like, come on.
Stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good
Play
chance.
ball. He's out.
Your attention, please.
Ready now, Paul DeYoung. On the 9th, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Paul
Now the
DeYoung.
3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Johnson giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Patrick Johnson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Tanner going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Stepping up now, Garrett Henson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. The throw pulls him off the bat. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Play ball.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left
The St. Louis Cardinals. Now from a rainy.
Doing this over and over again.
Play ball.
Standing in, Patrick Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Just
The
restart.
center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way.
Johnson.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I
Play
suppose
ball.
this is
3.
So striding forward now, Tyler O'Neill. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Johnson ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league.
Out. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3.
I want to experiment if I die or some shit.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick
batting,
Johnson.
center fielder,
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for the base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched.
Now that
actually hit so
number
hard
1
that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Here's Nolan Arenado. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
Up at the check now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
1-2. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw to Wong, and the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Patrick Johnson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Johnson.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Play ball.
In the game or in life?
Into the box, Patrick Johnson.
The center fielder, number 33, Patrick Johnson.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right.
That's it.
Bonifacio is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Let's play ball. He safe.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the
Our final
end.
line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The center fielder, number 33, Patrick Johnson.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
This dude's pitched 90 pitches.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I still
Hit
can't.
hard to short. Tanner is up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Sit down.
Your
Aaron
attention,
Luke
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Rockies, number 40.
5-2 the final today. St. Louis led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Final line score
Miles
this afternoon.
Michaelis wins
First
his
for the
3rd of the
victorious
season.
That's fun. Yep. Welcome to the Rockies. Oh, even better, we got the Angels next. Let me see the calendar, I might just fucking simulate that shit. I need to improve my contact and my power. My power is at 65.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
I don't know what this is, but I'll do it anyways. Give me a crappy team. I'm facing all good teams. Atlanta 16-7. The Mets 16-8. My team 11-14. Yup. I'm on fire though. I'm batting only at 274. That is not good. It's not the lowest. I was a 221 in AAA, so.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome. So stepping in, Patrick Johnson. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off tonight
under the
for
lights.
Colorado, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Johnson.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's one gone to start the ninth. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Bureau, give us what you have. Standing in, Patrick Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Nolan Arenado with his career line with Bolton Avish. He's a .333 hitter. The 2-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Digging in to try it again, Patrick Johnson. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Oh, 2. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Weed coming on. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Play ball. That's ball four. Three.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's just 2 for 9. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shot.
Your attention, please. Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Johnson shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready once again, Patrick
The center
Johnson.
fielder,
He
number
flew out
33.
in his last at-bat.
Patrick
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Yeah, I like that.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping in, David Dahl. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Over to Albies. The turn throw is in time. How about stepping up to the plate, Patrick Johnson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Patrick Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. The next at bat for Atlanta. Ender Inciarte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ender Inciarte.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Freeman.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Johnson is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score.
Hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Just outside the city. Into the box now, Patrick Johnson. And we are ready
Leading
for some
off the
daytime
afternoon
baseball.
for Colorado.
Ready with
center
the first
fielder,
pitch. Here it comes.
Patrick
Hit hard on the
Johnson.
ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. And there's one away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it.
Making the playoffs again.
Ready for another chance? Patrick Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in not well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Patrick Johnson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Patrick Johnson. He flew out in his last
Leading off for
at-bat.
the Rockies, the center fielder, Patrick
First pitch
Johnson.
on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
I thought we were going to get swept in this series.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base.
Smack the second baseman.
And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as well.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that... Ready for another shot now, Patrick Johnson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Patrick
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
The final line score
Success
for the
is
ball
never
game
guaranteed in this game, so
the
you have to
victorious
appreciate it when it
Rockies,
comes.
6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now to the plate, Patrick Johnson. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the Blooms on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we... So coming to the plate, Patrick Johnson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Patrick Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Patrick Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Number 1.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now, David Dahl. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Didn't do anything good either.
Digging in and looking for more. Patrick Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Ozzie Albies.
1-1. Pops this one up. Story ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 3-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Johnson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Baseball is a game of streaks to run, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, play their game and put the losing streak behind them like professionals are supposed to do.
Atlanta Braves.
Well done.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left.